Welcome. What's happening, guys? Facebook fam. And this is Xavier Smith, aka Mr. XL Smith, aka Coach X. I've got all the names, but only one mission. I've been sitting here to impact, inspire, and improve the lives of others on a daily basis. And tonight is no different, although it is chilly here in what's usually sunny Arizona. So, hello, good day, welcome. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. It's going to be real quick. I'm waiting on accepting Lizzie. She's on her way back from her niece's house, and so we're going to get into that. I've got a screen to share with you, so I hope you guys are excited. And you guys get to ask me anything fitness related. So let's get into it. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the show. Yours truly, can't even speak today. Yours truly, Xavier Smith, and you're tuned into the Live with Coach X show. Today, you just get to ask me anything fitness related. I'm going to go over here and drop the moniker here, and then pull up my statement. Here is the power question that you guys need to deal with. What do you like/hate about rainy days? And while you're thinking about that, you might have a question in mind about my fitness career or something about your fitness desires. Thank you for the heart. Love that. Hercules. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you let Facebook know we're up to something good. That's how you let me know that you are here, you're with me, and you're on board the train. Dude. All right, so let me pop on over to the questions. That's my main man, Trenton. Booyah. Look who stepped in the room. Boom. Look who stepped in the room. My man. Thanks for the love here on the show. As in life, if you show me love, I promise you I'll show it right back. That's the bottom line. So Trenton, tell some of your friends to let them know what we're up to. The question before you today is, what do you hate or like about rainy days? Because it's been rainy all day today, a little chilly, and it's been a little dark. But that does not stop the train of excellence from moving forward, at least here in my world. So there's the question before you. What do you like, hate about rainy days? And you can ask me anything fitness related, and I'll be here until Lizzie pulls into the driveway. Because then I have to pull on my plane conductor hat and conduct the car in, pull the wheelchair out, and make sure we get Lizzie in safe and sound. That's kind of what my life has turned into. I have a lot of other names that I do not use in public very much, like the driver. Sometimes Lizzie will forget my name and she will just say, "Hey, driver." And that's how I respond. So there's that. So we are here. We're talking about anything fitness related. And what do you love/hate about rainy days? I think Trenton's still with me. And if he did drop that love, then I appreciate that. Let me see if I can share my screen just in case people want to know about what I'm working on. I'm going to share that, but I'm not going to talk about it right now. Okay. Rainy days always. Ben, my guy Ben, this is funny right here. Rainy days always mess up my hair. He put that smiley face on there because I know what he's talking about. Because me and him, we're brothers from another mother, and he has hair days like mine. Boop. So there you go. So I appreciate that comment there, Ben. Ben is the man. So yes, we're just here. I'm just curious as to if you guys might have any fitness related question. I know, Ben, we got into it a little bit about you pursuing your running. I think you're getting ready to gear up for a marathon this year. So we talked a little bit about stretching. I gave everybody an invite to enter my world of solutions because I have a whole email database system that is already put together and ready to disseminate out to you if you're interested in stretching. So there's that. If you are still interested in that, just reach out to me. I did not put that in my slides today. But anything fitness related you want to ask? I know I'm kind of putting you on the spot, but that's okay. And, I'll do my best to be here and be present with you throughout the month of January. It's already been decided that I'm not going to do this every day because I haven't been here. And because I hashtag Lizzie life, I have to attend to Lizzie, it makes it pretty much impossible to do that. Okay, we got a fitness question. How do I maintain my strength but increase my running endurance half marathon goal? Okay, so let me see. Let me resonate on that. How do I maintain my strength but increase my running? Okay, so basically, he said, sorry, fat fingered that last one. Okay, so Ben, here's the thing. Now I'm just coming to you from my perspective with the athletes that I've helped, not only in sport specific, but general fitness. You got to practice both. What I like to do when I am getting, let's take it back to my boxing days. I dreaded the long distance running. Okay. Hated it. I think me and Muhammad Ali was in the same mindset. He hated every minute of training, but his mindset was, if I suffer now, I can live the rest of my life as a champion. So I try to adopt that into my protocol. And so for me, it was about trying to make my long distance runs as enjoyable as possible. Now, I'm a big fan of doing sprints over long distance running because it's taxing to the body. Like, you're completely done if you do a few sprints. So during my running, let's say there were light poles in between my, long distance running. I would sprint as fast as I can to that one pole, however long it was, and then either walk or jog to the next one, and then sprint, and then jog, and then sprint. So I would find little landmarks around to increase my cardiovascular endurance and also increase my quick twitch muscle system. And then I would also hit the weights. Okay. Usually I would kind of vary it up. I would hit the weights, do a light weight day before I do my runs, and then I do my runs and then come back and we'll do, sparring or something like that. Yes. Ben asked, was I a boxer? I do have some boxing experience in my past, a long time ago. I never went to the pro level. I didn't have the mean streak enough in me to do that, but I definitely embraced the training. I love the training part. So yes, there you, and Misty, there's my girl, Misty. Hey friends, she's tuning in live from Kentucky. Thank you. Think of a fitness question you might want to ask Misty. But yes, I do have boxing in my background, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It served me well when I was in the Air Force. I got to spend some time with special forces when I was in Turkey as a mechanic, but I played the role of helping those guys, do their thing. And so I didn't have to be a mechanic the whole time. Let's just say that. So there's that. I'm hoping that answered your question, Ben. You have to practice both aspects. When it comes to heavy lifting, or when it comes to lifting while running, I would go away from the heavy lifting and do more light weight lifting. And in boxing, we didn't do too much of heavy lifting anyway, because we wanted to maintain movement in the ring, and heavy weights and being bulky kind of bogged you down and it made you tired quick. So that's kind of where I come from. But practice both and ease yourself into it. It's not about going hard, day number one, especially if you haven't trained for that type of an event. You want to go nice and slow. Okay. So low impact, very damaged knees. So I think Misty's looking for some low impact movements, which is really good. And favorite boxing film, man. Whew. All right, let me get to Misty's question. Low impact, very damaged knees. So when it comes to this situation that we have talked behind camera, off camera, For you, Misty, it would be the same thing. Slow and steady wins the race. I'm a much bigger fan of making sure the body is equipped and ready to move on. And you have to become aware of what your body is doing, how you're treating it, how it's treating you in response, and then move only when you feel your body feels like it's ready. So slow, steady. For you, something like morning squats right as you get out of bed, or stretching. Misty, I can't remember if I sent you the link to my stretching free online email series. I think that would benefit you tremendously, just to get your body back into the motion of being in motion and movement, and staying hydrated. For bad knees or anybody with joint issues, hydration is usually at the root of the cause. So do not overestimate the power of hydration. And Ben says, favorite boxing film. Well, anything that has Muhammad Ali in it. He was one of my favorite boxers when I was coming up. There's the Rocky series. It's not quite as real life, but it's kind of entertaining. I'm more along the lines of documentaries. I love to follow people like Floyd Mayweather, Sugar Ray Leonard, any of those cats. Those were my guys that I watched growing up. I don't think I got that, but I would appreciate that. Okay, yeah, I will, after I'm done, I will be sure to put that in my mental notes to send you a link to my stretching series, because I think you would find that valuable. And she says, yes, she's drinking her water, Coach. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I have a feeling that Annette and Lizzie are pretty approaching the 5-mile radius. So I want to move forward a little bit. I'd like to know if you guys would be interested in what I've been working on. I gave you an opportunity to ask me some fitness-related questions. Would you like to know the protocol that I'm using, what I'm doing to try to take my fitness to the next level, to a different level? Type in a number 1 or yes if you'd like to see a quick little video that I forgot to share the last time I was live. Yes or number 1. I'm looking for that. Yes, documentaries about some of the greats are awesome to watch. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I like true life stories. Okay, Misty says, yes, that's enough. All right, let's go over here. This is, okay, I want to preface this. This is something that I have decided probably about 2 years ago. So I'm still brand new to this, the way I train my body now. I'm still pretty darn new. There's like 10 levels. On the professional side, there's 10 levels. I'm at level 0 through 1 right now. And I'm bigger than a lot of people that are in this industry, like taller and heavier. Okay, so just give you a mindset. But what you're about to see is what I like to do. Okay, so if you're ready, let me find the video. Here we go. Okay, I'll show you that one more time because I had the other things in the way. But that gymnastics Forenza is like training wheels. I'm 250 pounds, and this is called the planche. And what I'm trying to do is defy gravity. It's like doing a push-up without having your feet touch the ground. It is tremendously grueling on your joints, like my shoulders. But let me show that to you one more time so you can get an idea. There it is. So there you have it. That's kind of what I'm working on. I just began. That's a 4-week progression, but at my age and my weight, that 4 weeks has turned into 12 weeks because I wanted to make sure I'm comfortable and can do that with those rings and the training wheels, because that thing, the harness reduces my weight by 50%. So I still need a little help. So that's what I have done. So yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Ben. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, it is, man. Calisthenics, anything calisthenics related is going to not only be good for your core, but for your whole body. I got bored with traditional lifting probably right after I got out of the military, and I started looking for something else, and calisthenics just kind of turned me on. And it was challenging because I'm looking at these guys and I'm like, I can do that. And then I tried to do it and I was like, I can't do that. So that's what bugged me. Like I couldn't do it. I'm like, I want to do it. So I started training for it. And that's what it looks like. Looks hard. Yes, it's quite taxing to the mind, to the body, to the spirit, but it's so worth it. Would you like to see some video of people who are way better at it than me? Because I got it pulled up. I got it queued up right now. Just one person. I just need one person to say yes or number one, and I will show it to you right now. Okay, Misty says, sure. Okay. This one I found, I just typed it up before I went live. It's called Girls Reacting to Street Workout. Okay, here it is. Isn't that a crazy stuff? It's amazing what's out there in the world, right? But that's kind of what I like to do, and it's intense. And I found somebody to coach and mentor me online, and that was probably about almost a year and a half ago, and I've just been hooked ever since. I don't post a lot about it because I suck at most of that stuff right now, but I will get better. That's the amazing part of this journey. It's like, ooh, I suck right now, but not for long. And it just feels good to be at 200 plus pounds to be able to do. What turns me on is how masterful the body can be once you connect the mind to your motion and you can do it on command. That's just how I see it. That's my version of fitness. Doesn't have to be everybody else's. But yeah, oh my goodness, that's amazing, right? Yeah, so I've been turned on to that for a while now, and progress happens eventually. Yes, every time I go out there to the Mr. XL Smith Fitness Dungeon, I'm thinking 1%. How can I do 1% better? And sometimes it's like leaning forward on just my hands and having my legs tucked on the back of my arms. How can I hold that for one more second longer than I did last time? Or eventually lengthen my body out, that type of stuff. So yeah, that's the type of stuff that I'm into. Not everybody's into it. So I shared something like this with a friend of mine, and her immediate thought was, I could never do that. So she got turned off. train moves forward. So yeah, that's pretty much all I had. If there's no questions that I can field, if you do think of them later, and you need some advice, shoot me a message, and maybe I can use that next time I'm live and give you credit for the question. Something like that. Until then, I just posted some more new videos on my YouTube channel. So if you're watching this from YouTube, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the little bell so you're notified each and every time I come out with new content. I would love and appreciate that. And if you show me love, I promise you I will show it right back. That's my motto, and I'm sticking to it. All right, guys. I'm so glad we've had this time together. And Missy, I'm so glad that you're drinking your water. Thanks. This was awesome. Well, I appreciate that. I try my best to be a spiritual fuel station so people can come and get fueled up, uplifted, told a positive word, or if I can convince you that you are all powerful, then I've done my job. So thank you for being on board the train. Toot, toot. Hopefully when I come back on live, we can do this again and connect and maybe we can help this thing grow. And I appreciate you, Misty, for all the actions you have been taking to help that ensure that happens. And Ben, I'm looking forward to our connection. I think we've got something going on tomorrow, and we'll connect and we'll make what we have planned start growing, start simmering. Okay. All right, guys. If you don't have any questions for me, I'd love to get ready for Lizzie. She might be pulling up any moment, and that way I can be done and we can go do Family Connection. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And let's see. May the winds of excellence always be at your back. So be excellent, not mediocre. Okay? Bye. Love you.